Hi, welcome again to Aikido Virtual Dojo. And today, together with Sandra, we're gonna show you the technique Suwariwaza, yokomenuchi, nikyo in the version waza, so moving behind the partner or turning behind the partner and opening the space. We'll explain the technique, show you some funny ways of making mistakes that might happen in the training, and I hope you will enjoy watching it. I'll begin with explanation of the movements of the nage himself, so without the partner for the beginning, of the version waza of this technique. So the first entry is exactly the same as for the waza, so I will move in diagonally to block the attack, or to receive the attack, to enter into the attack actually. I will move my center a little bit to change the hands, and then as I start the waza version, I want actually to turn around behind my partner and open up the space. So I will make this kind of circular movement, getting my partner in the lock here. When I do the nikyo part, pinning him first time still on the knees. And from here I will take over and move, turn again slightly in place. This is one of the variants where I can bring the uke down on the tatami directly in front of me, and then I just do the immobilization to finish off. So now let's have a look at the work with a partner on this technique. Okay, so I will ask Sandra to attack me. Actually, this angle. So first movement is the same as for the version waza. So I enter diagonally, I slide in with my arm here to stop this attack, but at the same time to connect into the center line and center of the uke, and I occupy the space here with the other hand. Again, I will move in slightly to turn around the hand. Now here is the first difference. Instead of taking the elbow and cutting on the wrist like we do for the waza version, for the waza I will grab the wrist with the hand which was underneath, and then holding the wrist here, I can cut at the same time with the other hand. Now, normally I would do a big opening to get Sandra out of balance and move around me, which is waza actually, going behind the back. But because of the camera angle, I will do it a bit smaller, so that you can see the next step. So here, after the turn as I arrive, I will bring this hand directly towards my chest, and at the same time I will move with my hand around to grab the nikyo. And I place the uke's hand with this surface here between the thumb and the pointing finger, here against the side of my chest. So now this hand is still holding the wrist, so now I'm a little bit above, and I can move back, turn back, entering, actually connecting through the elbow and shoulder into the center line. So I want to use the elbow and shoulder to get into the center line and bring the center line down, which is with a little movement here, just connecting into the center line, I don't need a lot of pressure here to bring the uke down to closer to the tatami, okay? And now here is an interesting way as well of turning for the to bring the uke finally down on the tatami. One way is I can take the elbow from underneath, turn around and open up again, moving the uke around me like I would do normally in the standing version. But here there's also a nice way of taking a takedown, where I slide my arm connecting underneath the elbow again, more or less with the middle of my forearm. And from here I can actually move up and cut down. So it's like a circular movement with the arm, which brings the uke directly down in front of me. So I don't have to move a lot for this for this takedown. Okay, and then the uke arrives directly, almost in place, for me to finish with the immobilization.